Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends. Today's episode of Top Deck, we are covering another tribal deck today, Orzhov Clerics. So this is another classic here. Excited to see what we've got in terms of lifts with Strixhaven, because we certainly have a few pieces here of importance. So appreciate you tuning in, Planeswalkers. Please feel free to flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. Otherwise, feel free down below in the timestamps to check out different portions of today where we will cover strategy objective of this list. We'll go into your sideboard for best of three. We'll play that competitive Magic for you here in both best of one and best of three. And then we'll do a retrospective and look back on where this sits in the meta, my friends. So with that, also, if you get questions or comments, please let me know. You can find us in the Discord server as well. On top of this now, Planeswalkers, let's go ahead and take a look at what the Clerics have to offer us here today. So here's what we got going on. A lot going in the one-drop slot, which is great. 2 Clerics, some Selfless Savior action going on, so we can gain Indestructible, destroy and clear lanes, or remove cards out of our opponent's hand. We can make creatures bigger. We get the good old Cleric of Life's Bond here. Where another Cleric enters, we get gain 1 life, and then we can put a +1/+1 counter on this guy. Vanishing Verse, so this is a new one from Strixhaven, very powerful, removing target monocolored permanent. We got Righteous Valkyrie here, a good one as always. Veto Luris, so good win conditions, ability to pull back here with Call of the Death Dweller. And then last but not least on the top end, Silver Quill Command. So this is very powerful. I really like this card in draft and excited to play it here as well because we got a lot of options. It helps us close games out here too, which is great. So with that, Planeswalkers, this is the deck list. It's more of an aggro / mid-range deck, probably a little bit more on the mid-rangey side because it is going to be a little bit slower, but very excited to pilot this for you here and play some competitive Magic with it. So next, we're going to cover the sideboard, and we're going to talk about in terms of aggro, mid-range, and late game. We have a lot of different pieces going on here in this particular version. This one, again, is a Platinum to Mythic 6+ win deck, so we have a lot of different things that we certainly can use here. And when we talk about aggro, these are the mono red decks, mono white, Boros Knights decks, Boros Renata decks, Naya Renata, Gruul, Magda Gruul decks as well. So in this space, really what I would probably do is add in another Bloodchief's Thirst. Going on the top end doesn't hurt. With Elite Spellbinder here as well. Dire Tactics is a really good one for clearing lanes. And then I would probably go from there. Selfless Glyphware is really nice here in terms of 2 things. One, we can remove all creatures off the board, or we can give our creatures indestructible. This is also not a bad card against aggro decks in terms of them attacking in, holding your board state, or wiping the board as well. So a couple key cards there that we could consider moving in, at least 4 or 5. What I would look to move out, probably things like Duress. I would also begin to take a look at how many lands do we have here. We got 20. Could always go a little bit lighter, go 22, because we got a really low curve here. Remove some Skyclave Clerics if you need. Obviously the life gain's important as well, and the additional Cleric. Other things that you could consider too is going a little bit less even on the Bloodchief's Thirst, unless you want to play those Bloodchief's Thirst to remove those creatures or planeswalkers, but you're also going to be better at using these instants here as well. So those are some things to consider in my opinion on that. Then we move to the mid-range. We covered some of those with Gruul Magda, the Renata decks. We also have the Izzet Tempo. We have mono blue control that we've done. We have the Izzet Dragons. In this space, we also got the Sacrifice decks, Golgari, along with Rakdos midrange, Jund, and then we have the Golgari Pest and Witherbloom decks there as well. So a whole host of decks. Those that are more creature-based, similar style for the aggro. Those that are not, I would consider Mila here in terms of if they're trying to kill our creatures or steal them, we get some more draw at least out of that. Additionally, Selfless Savior if they're trying to kill stuff, and then Duress is going to be a big one, and then if they are playing that graveyard, Elspeth's Nightmare is big to get things out of there. Then we have late game decks. These are going to be the control decks. Typically, these are things like Azor's Control, Azor's Blink. We also have Dimir Control, Sultai Control. In this space, we got the Turns decks, Team Returns. We have Teamer Dragons. We also have in this space the Ultimatum deck. So Ultimatum or sorry, Temur Ultimatum or Temur Turns. Also in this space, we got the good old Sultai Ultimatum. So lots of things here. What I would like to do is certainly play Duress. Other things that you could consider potentially. Oh, and we forgot about the Doom deck. So Esper Doom, 4-color Doom, Heliod's Intervention's a good one for you in that space. So lots of things. We can remove things like Bloodchief's Thirst out of there, potentially Selfless Savior if they're not direct killing. If they're on exile, then we don't want to really play that. So all good things to kind of flip around, move out. Vanishing Verse is 1-2 that you can consider on some of those late game decks. You might not need that, so it's good targets for you. So looking forward to playing some competitive Magic here today. Again, we covered the strategy objective of this list, kind of being that aggro to mid-range style play, additionally leveraging the Cleric Tribal. Then we also covered how we're going to match up against the aggro mid-range and late game, my friends. So let's go ahead, play on with our Orzhov Clerics here. Really looking forward to this. Again, this is a Platinum to Mythic 6+ win list here that we're taking on. Yesterday's Tribal was our Mythic Golgari Elves deck by Sin. A great one to check out. Today we're doing Orzhov Clerics. So let's go ahead and move on forward with this list. So really looking forward to it. As I mentioned, and flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. Other great ways to support the channel down below. Much appreciated as always. Grail Swift. All right, so we can certainly play this. We have a 1, we have a 2, and we have a 3. So we can make it work. We can draw into it. So let's see. We are very close to getting out of Platinum. We'll keep it. Let's pull first. Because I want to see what they have. Always rogues. Test of Talents is gone. So we certainly have this that we can use. Get this thing out. No, Veto does not help us here. Now they're going to pass go, play. Oh, what you gonna do, Grail Swift? There it is. And we got a 1 and a 2 there. If we get that off. Ooh, they didn't bounce in their guy. Alright, so go another white there. And we'll do this. Put a Death Touch and a Menace counter. There we go. Not bad. We'll see if we can keep these alive. There they go. They needed the Into the Sorry. on the reload. That is fine. We could sack out. We could go 3-3. Two or less. Let's go this and this. We'll go target creature. And let's grab this one. We can go one extra here. For now. There we go. Let's see where we go. It's still open here. 1 second. All right, so we can do this. Let's see if we get away with it. We did. Let's go here. We're good. Nice. Orzhov Clerics taking down our Dimir Rogue friends. Not bad. Not bad. Boom. All right, on to our next best of one. Whew. Thought that matchup was going to be a little bit tougher, but the ability to pull back from our graveyard certainly made a huge difference. Pumping our guy, getting veto on, hitting for big life gain swings, and flipping that around, turning it into damage. All right, Ares, it is. So we got a late game deck. So we're going to have to be pretty quick here. If we're not on the play, either way, we're going to have to be fast. All right, so we certainly have a good turn 1, 2 if we need. We'll see how this goes. Could be very problematic. It's certainly going to be tough. So we'll need to decide what they play. If we need to split the team here. Certainly can do that. I would probably take the Luminarch. There you go. So we will definitely block on one of these, as we can get Righteous Valkyrie down next. We'd always double block if we needed to too. A wolf. Halo. Willow Wolf. Wolfhaven. There they go. Ooh, they didn't do it. Okay. So we'll see. We will see here. Everything's odd. This is the problem. Big problem here. Now, if we get there, be in a good spot. Be very close. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Now they'll attack in. Let's see what they do. Ooh. Still would be better for us to probably block instead of take the 3 on the swing. Be honest. Into it. I would actually wait until I can swing in with all of them first. Let's see what we get. We certainly need something. Lane clearer would be good here. If we can get there, we can really, really do some work. All right, perfect. What do we have in here? I'm going to take the risk here, actually, even though it's not the best play in my opinion. Still try it. They might have, there we go. Because next turn I can at least pop 2 of these guys for some angels. So if they don't have the clear, they don't have the clear. If they do, they got it. Which is fine. We're going to take the risk, like I said. We could have waited and then tried. We certainly would have got there next turn. But we're playing a little bit extra aggressive. So we'll see how it turns out. Black or blue? That's my guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's blue. Turn. There you go. So deal 3. Block there. See what they do. It's all on Ares here. We've played our hand out. That's gonna hurt us. That will definitely hurt us. That we're not gonna block. But it's not gonna matter. This is nice though. So we can do this. We can do gains flying, turn target 2. Our opponent sacrifices, we're going to draw a card. Target creature gains 3. All right. So 5, 8, 14. Ugh. I think we're in a problem spot here, but we'll see what happens. If we get another one of those, though, we'll be in a good spot. The hard cast Ornaclex really hurt us here. And not hitting anything on our top end. The veto would give us the match too. $13. Lot of damage. A lot of damage here. Three would get through. We won't be able to pull anything back. We need to do that. So depending on how they play this, that's pretty good in my book. Not bad for what we had, where we went, and how we played, to be honest. We were pretty close to getting a bunch of those angels down. If we would have got that, we would have had this match. Not terrible, though. We just had way too many 1/1s. We had a whole deck of 1/1s here. We'll give them Professor, and it's not going to matter, because they're all going to max. We'll say good game. So we're not coming back from that. They'll double up on that, so it's essentially magic match. All right, on to our third and final best of one. So 1-1, very close in the second match. Pretty happy with that, to be honest. Wasn't terrible. We just did not hit what we needed there. Whole package. Let's see what we can do here. This is a little bit better. We'll take this. We don't know what our opponent's playing. We do have curve, which is good. We'll play that, and we'll go from there. If we get away with it, it's probably mono red though. Oh, nope. All right, mono white it is. So this is a good spot for us. right, into Righteous. I'll let him trade both those. All right. Now they're going to look to do everything here. So all we need to actually do is this. And we do this. There we go. So we didn't play in with the speaker because it could have blocked us out there. Even if they send everything at us, we don't have to worry about it. Honestly. Because we'll just send everything right back. They'll get some good life gain out of it, but not enough. And we'll just drop our angel on them. So we got a 6/6 there. So they're actually dead too if they don't swing in. Alright, it's 3, target opponent sacks, target creature. Boom. Oh, so close. 56-2. Watch him have a board wipe. Bam! We did it. Mono white life gain. We took down with Orzhov Clerics, my friends. Not bad, not bad. All right, on to our best of 3 portion of today's video. We had a very healthy best of 1. We went 2-1. We lost to Sultai Ultimatum deck. Certainly someone should have won yesterday. We played this Mythic Ogari Elves deck by Sin. You can check that out today. We're on to our last piece of today's episode where we are doing our best of 3. Again, 2-1, very strong for best of 1. I do like the good old Orzhov Clerics there for these kinds of matches. So let's see what we can do against Captain Astruga here. They are going first, and we'll see how to navigate from there. And let's see what we get. All right. So this is that really, really low one. We're going to try it. We had issues with this against the late game. All right. So we got good old deck here. I'm actually going to lead with this guy. Ooh, that's very strong there. so let's do this. Actually do this. So we can kind of hold them up here. We still have Blood Chief's Thirst if we need. So if they have Cleave, we're going to be in a trouble spot here. We'll see though. If they swing in with everything. No, they didn't. Play this. Go here. We'll go here. Go block. There. Ah, I should put it there. That was a misplay on my side. Shoot. Should have blocked there. I was thinking too much ahead. Ah. Unfortunate. Get that one off. Take our one. So Faceless is 6, 9. It's not lethal yet. If they have Rimrock, we're dead. Or to the face. Ah. We could have blocked, then we could have brought Luris back in and kept going that way. That would have been the one way out. Not super good for my play there, but let's see what we can do. So we're going to grab these. We'll grab this. We can certainly go Dire Tactics. We can do Elspeth. We need. What do we take out is the real question. We don't need the Duress. We can go a little lighter on Cleric, like we've talked about. These are all good. We have not really seen Cleric's Life Bond today. We've seen it once. That's another kill. Let's go a little less on that. A little less on the recursion here. Because we want a little bit tighter top end. Go one on the Silver Quill. So we got a couple options left. All right, most of it's going to be removing their guys and then getting our guys bigger. That's the plan. So trying to play like a traditional mono white life gain, kind of building it up, but also still having the ability to take their guys off the board. We'll play first. Oh, it's too bad. All right, it's a little bit better. We'll play this. I think we dump Veto, though, is the problem here. We could get rid of Speaker. We could get rid of Speaker. Might go that route. We will try that. All right, Captain Estruga, what are you going to do here? Let's see. Right, what are we getting here? Oh, Capitan. There we go. Keep 6. We'll get rid of the Speaker. Like I said. Hopefully we get a land. If we can get there, we'll be in a good spot. Uh oh, hopefully they didn't DC either. We'll see what happens here. Captain Estruga. Well, there they are. Now they're going to get the speaker off the board. There it goes. It's alright. Make it work. Give us that land. Give us the land. No bone. There it comes. They clicked it. There it is. That's too bad. Too bad. So now we'll go white. We'll go with Righteous Valkyrie. Now we have this if we want. Like Valkyrie bigger. All right, here we go. Cleave is not match here still. It's 14. So Cleave Rimrock would be match. All right. So we can go. Ideally, a Dire Tactics would be good here. They don't have enough for Cleave. No need to block. All right. No need to block. Block one. All right, Captain, what are you gonna do here? Play my one. There we go. Alright, so let's go with Veto. Do we have enough? We do not have enough yet. So we'll wait. Wait one turn. They didn't have it cleave, they would have been more aggressive. Not lethal yet. Alright, so we need to go block. We only need 8 on the play here. So we should block here. Oh, not there. Block there. Block here. Block there. What's that? 3. That's not enough. So that's good there. we go. All right, so we can gain life here. It's not going to be enough on that. Oh, we needed the land. We needed the land. So even if we move this off, that's 6. That's 6. This would give me 2 more. It's not enough. Drop him. Gives me 1. That's 1. Go to 5. It's not enough. That's not enough. We can't block everything there. Lose life equal, so it doesn't matter. There we go. We got it. Woo! Bam! There it was. There it was. All right, we're still in it. We're still in it. Oof, that hurt us. The land hurt us. All right. We'll keep that. Let's grab one of those. Let's keep that in there. I think we're good. We'll try that again. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Not bad. Oof. Maybe we can eke this out. We'll see. Maybe we can squeak it out. Captain Struga. We got through. Played it right. Because we got the 3 swing. Which was really nice. Really, really nice. Oh my gosh. Such a long way to go. All right, here we go. Opponent is off. All right, let's see what we can do. Gotta love it. I'm actually going to keep this because I got Cleric. So we're going to try it. We'll try it. If we draw into it, that'd be even better. If we don't control human, we lose the life. We'll play it. So they got Bone Crusher. Should have played Archfiends first. It's alright. Should have slow played that one. We just need a land. Again, hopefully we don't run into the same problem that we did last match. There we go. There we go. So we can play this. And human. We'll take the 2. Get out of here. Get out of here. Boom. Now we got lots of control. All we gotta do is see what we'll keep on the board. By the way, I would consider hitting my own guy with something like a Dire Tactics, just if they had a Bone Crusher. Oh boy. It's fine. Embercleave on the top end. We'll wait till they pay it. We'll see if they make it bigger. No. We'll get it out of there. So I would actually have taken the Embercleave off that if I had two open here. This Vanishing Verse would take the Embercleave off the board too. We need a creature. All right, Captain Astruga. Oh, did not get there. We got exile, creature, exile anything, and Bloodchief's Thirst. Ooh, we can hang on to that too. At this point, I'd probably just let him take the Cleric off too, maybe. There we go. If they pop the Faceless, we have the Dire Tactics for the Faceless. Uh-oh. That's fine. Get that out of there. Take the 4. It's so I will Vanishing Verse the Crusher again. Actually, I'm going to use this. Should have did that. We would have done that. We could have played that. Wouldn't have been lethal, though. Love the art on the shock. Oh, I think we got it. Yes, look at that. Look at that. We came back. We came back, my friends. Almost a diamond, so not bad. Maybe next time we do this, you guys will see us at diamond. Super, super fun today. Really like the Orzhov Clerics. Played very well. Look at that. Let's have a little bit of other fun here, too. Let's go crack 10 of these bad boys. Look at this. Boom. Uh-oh. Filled her out. There we go. That's what we needed to do. Onward and upward, my friends. I needed that, by the way, so that's great. Awesome. All right, we are done with Strixhaven officially. Let's go ahead and check out our deck again. We played our lovely Orzhov Clerics today. Super fun, like I said. So in best of one, we did go 2-1. We lost to a late game deck. Best of three, we went 2-1, lost. Our one loss there obviously was to mono red. We took it down. We played it right. We played it where we held up, kind of like a Lifegain deck. Certainly, I would think this deck could be favorable over mono red, and we were able to do that. So, where's this sit in the meta, my friends? I think this is probably on the lower side of tier 2, maybe top of tier 3 for best of one. I would like to rate this higher, but I do like this deck, so I'm trying not to be kind of biased towards it as well. And then best of 3, probably similar, to be honest. But I do really, really like that. And obviously this was a Platinum and Mythic 6+1 deck, so you can certainly get there. We were able to, and you can definitely play around. The one caveat here with this deck is I think you can run into trouble like we saw with a lot of the lower draws, so you just want to make sure you're curving well. But that removal was so good. All the exile was so good. Our opponents really couldn't do much against that, and it worked out really, really well. So with that said, Planeswalkers, flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. Other great ways to support the channel down below in the description as well, and ways for us to connect. On top of that, if you have questions, if you have comments, let me know. Would love to hear from you. Also, deck list is down there for you in the description too, and the Discord server information. So Planeswalkers, with that said, we have a lot more coming your way. Top decks, we have weekly meta, Friday night meta, we have tier lists. On top of that, I'm going to get into start doing some jank stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. So Planeswalkers, you stay safe until next time. We'll see you again soon. Mythras out.